Okie dokie. Looks like I'm peeking a little there. Looks like I'm not peeking that much anymore. Let's test a slurp. Don't slurp so hard. You can, you could, you know, send the tea back too far. Operations talking to me. I don't know. Yeah, that's something you'll have to get used to. I clear my throat too much. I also go. I'm a real breather, I guess. I've got kind of a platformer feeling going on. So, you know, if you want to go to platformer, that's the main platform. Which, for those of you that, you know, may not be familiar with the Void Arcade here, this is an extra dimensional place that I find I visit in my dreams sometimes, and well, occasionally I get stuck here, trapped. The entities that trap me here, they're pretty mysterious, but I sort of get what they're about. They populate this place with all of these games that I've collected, and they say, play your games, right? Like, stop collecting, start playing. So, here we go. We're on the main platform. On the main platforms, and things are always changing here in the arcade. Things are often being added. So the wall here, this platformer's wall, it's kind of spilled out a little bit. We've got some classic DOS platformers here. I believe that's the Jill of the Jungle, and then that's the Jazz Jackrabbit. Games that I never had any experience of, despite having and loving Tandy 1000 for a while when I was young. We never had those games. We might have had Jill, maybe, I don't know. There's something about that little bikini thing that sort of reminds me, but there were other games that had that kind of stuff. Looking over here, so we've got sort of 3 and 2.5D platformers. I've been getting a lot of games recently from being a Amazon Prime user or subscriber or person who pays for an Amazon Prime account. If you're if you have an Amazon Prime account, I recommend that you do this. You go find out. It's Amazon, so it's a little obtuse, but look up Amazon Games, and sorry to say, it is another launcher. It's another. Well, it's not exactly a storefront, but it's another thing, like, you know, your Steams and your Epics and your GOG Galaxies and stuff that's going to be cluttering up your machine. But what they do is there's just a bunch of free games you can get, and you know, there's like a window, right, like where you can claim the games. But they got a lot of really good old stuff from SNK. Some of it is garbage wrapped by .emu, but some of it was done by Code Mystics, and those are some solid ports. Well, not ports, but solid packagings of emulated. But in addition to all the great SNK stuff, and like what I mean by what kind of stuff for SNK, and you know, why am I talking about this when I could show you? Let me just show you. And who knows? Maybe I'll find a new game. Maybe they've added something last time I visited here. So So yeah, this is the app. It's free games with Prime. New games every week with the Amazon Games app. And we'll go over here and see like all the games. These are all the games that I've claimed, and I've claimed pretty much everything. I mean, there's only a couple things that I was like, that's definitely not my jam, or I would like to explore. But so you can see here a lot of the great SNK stuff. So there's like King of Fighters 98, Shock Troopers. I think they've got Shock Troopers 2. Shock Troopers Second Squad. They got Shock Troopers. I ate a Granny Smith apple and my tongue is like rigid. And I can't speak. That's weird. Maybe need some more water. The Metal Slugs. Lots of KOF games. Let's see here. The Samurai Showdown 5 special, right? Like the Last Blade 2. Don't get me started on the Last Blade. The Last Blade and the Last Blade 2 are some of the most beautiful fighting games. I'm garbage at them. Don't mistake. But I think they're some of the most beautiful fighting games that were ever made. King of Fighters 2002, Sam Show 2, Art of Fighting 2, King of Fighters Millennial, King of Fighters, like, you get all the King of Fighters games if you want. But you see, as I'm scrolling through that, there's a bunch of other things, right? Like, like Project Warlock, right? Gosh, see, I didn't even realize that I guess I did. I guess I realized that I had Project Warlock. Grip is a really interesting kind of racer. Kunai is a very is an interesting platformer. But it was why did I bring this up? It was because it was through this that, again, this is just stuff that they give you if you have an Amazon Prime account. They just give you, I mean, free is in quotes because you're paying, whatever it is you are to have Prime. But so it's not entirely free, but like the ukulele. Maybe we'll play that. I never really had much exposure to 3D platformers. Like, I don't know. It was kind of a sort of a thing that I guess I sort of skipped, right? Like, or I never really got into. So I was surprised. I played a little bit of this and I was like, this is pretty fun. And it flows. I'm always looking for games that have the flow, and it flows a little bit. This is also the place where I believe we got Max. Didn't we get we got Max, the Curse of Brotherhood, which is a 2.5D platformer. And we can see it right there. And I mean, is it appropriate for a fully 3D platformer to be next to these two 2.5D platformers? Maybe not, right? Like, but it is absolutely. However, these are arranged. These two cabinets would have to be right next to each other because, I mean, they're 2.5D platformers. And they both have to do with your sibling getting captured and dragged to another world, and then you're rescuing them. In this case, it's the Gianna sisters, and in this case, it's Max and the Curse of Brotherhood. So yeah, I highly recommend. Like I said, if you have Amazon Prime, like lots of people do. They don't necessarily make a big deal of this, right? Like, and so it can be easy to have an Amazon Prime account and not know that you have access to and can get some free computer games. So yeah, those have been popping into the Void Arcade here. So you can see there's Kunai, and you know, actually, if we go back down, there's the couch area there. We go back down into the arcade, right? Like we can see that the SNK Anniversary Collection. That's something we got thanks to Amazon, and so is the King of Monsters. Oh, the King of Monsters is talking to me. Should we play a little King of Monsters? Let's play a little King of Monsters. So, you know, something that we're gonna do on this stream once we get a little bigger is you who tune into this transmission are going to be able to challenge me to use one of my, gosh, more than a dozen different kind of controllers on games. So, but so long as I'm just here on my own, you know, speaking out, talking to the void, I'll just use what I want, and that's my mainstay here, which is my Xbox Elite Series 1, the first, which incidentally I got used like pretty much at the moment the Series 2 is announced. It's always a good secondhand strategy, which is that if a hot new thing comes out, right, like a hot new version of something comes out, it'll often cause a momentary sort of flood of the previous version hitting the online stores, eBay and Craigslist and that sort of thing. Yeah, so you saw this is the skin of what I call the horrible .emu wrappers, and what makes them horrible is this. So if we go to the options, I might turn the sound down just a little bit, actually. Yeah. So go to game controls, right? So there they are. Yep. And there's nothing you can do about them, right? This is just an image, right? Like, so this is just what the controls are. I hope you like them, because that's what they are. Now, if you have a controller hooked up, it understands the controller, but there's no documentation on like how, like, there's no image in there that shows you how these buttons are mapped, right? So you just have to kind of guess. But I will tell you one thing about these, and that even these things are worth getting, and for one reason, because it's in my opinion, it's a legal way to get the ROM of the game, right? Because that's what this is. This is just an emulator that they've wrapped around the ROM of the King of Monsters SNK game from '91, and you know, it's the ROM's just sitting in a folder, right, in the Amazon GameSpot. So you can get around the crappiness of not being able to configure the controls, not knowing what the controls are, and other issues you might have with this emulator by just copying that ROM and using it in the emulator of your choice, right? So you could use like Final Burn, or there's any number of sort of emulators out there that will emulate SNK arcades. MAME, obviously, multiple I've had the worst luck with MAME. Like every time I try to do anything with MAME, I can't get anything to work with it. I don't know why. I feel like I'm cursed. Okay, so here I am button hunting. Okay, so right trigger, not trigger, right button appears to be coin. So, all right, player versus computer. I'm gonna be the lizard monster. I figure if we're gonna destroy Tokyo, let's be Godzilla, right? I mean, they wanted this monster to be Godzilla. Okay.
It's too late to escape.
Alright, so using the D-pad to move. Oh, I can use the stick too. Oh, shoot! I electrocuted myself. Alright, yeah. There we go. So I've got... Oh, shoot. Can't tell. I really don't. This is a wrestling game, like straight up like pro wrestling, right? Like, oh, he clotheslined me. Ah, man, I was. Oh no, not the pile driver. Ah. Okay. See, I try to do the run to the rope and well, at least no! Get up! I don't think Y does anything. Or, Get up! Just hit all the buttons. Ah ha ha! There we go. Can I? Alright, get that punch thing. Alright, like, meanwhile the helicopters are attacking us. Get up! Ah! Come on! Ah! No! Oh, that was it. Well, guess what? I put a ton of coins in, so that's it. I'll win with wealth. Yeah. Okay. All right. Boom. Dompa Wampa. Just mashing random buttons. Let me get it. There we go. Whatever that is. Okay, you can dash. You double tap. So, blah. Come on. Another one of those punch things. Yeah. Boom! Oops. Okay, that was interesting. I hit X and I like jumped harder. Like maybe that's how you do the pile driver. Like, yeah. Okay. Alright. Take the tail. Aha! Winner, Gian. Not Godzilla, Gian. You get bonus. Okay. So now we're going to Okayama. And we're fighting a sludge monster. This game has good music. Come on. Ugh. Oh no! I don't. That when there's like movement control. Oh no! There's clearly movement controls that I don't understand. Get up! Get up! Get up! Yeah. Every time I grab it, I like throw like that. Do the knee. I'm still. Oh god! Get up! Get up! Oh, he does the like butt. Butt. Oh! Let's switch to the D-pad. Maybe I'll have more luck. Get up, get up, get up! I want to cancel this. Okay, knee. You got it. Get up, get up. Get up, get up. I always end up doing that. I always end up running away to the ropes. Get up, get up! I can hear my random button pressing is so mad that I'm adding coins. Okay. Alright, just... No! No! Get up, get up! Doomed. CaseyAEC, Gadfly Gamer. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I put a bunch of coins in it, but I think I lost. That's funny, but like, I don't know what's going on with my Dreamcast behind me. I had Gunbird 2, you know, in there to do its like a track mode, right? Like, and it looks like it's it looks like it's got like a screensaver, which I don't think I've ever seen that, so that's not like a Dreamcast thing. But maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe I found the Dreamcast screensaver. Well, like I said, things were such they put me in something of a platformy mood. Of course, there are some platformers here, but this is a platformer. Strider's a platformer. Bionic Commando is a platformer. Arcade platformers. So I'll show you if we there's a way we can get straight up to the main platform if we take this ramp up around the pit. No, not the pit, the cage. This is the cage, as you can see. That's where my fighting games are. I played a little Capcom versus SNK earlier today. Okay. Platformers. Platformers. We got Dark Devotion? Or is that the demo? I was almost certain that we were playing the demo of that, but maybe we acquired it. I think the kind of game that I was kind of feeling was like, I think it really was kind of like a Momodora, like an old school Metroidvania. Goes the, you know. Playism. Momodoro, Reverie Under the Moonlight. Okay. I don't remember if I was lost. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, the puppy. Come get me now. Oops. I don't have an up attack. I wish I did. But my forward attack has quite a good reach, as you can see. Up the stairs. I don't have the right crest. Past that. Spooky birds. Ah, got me. Oof, he did some damage. Ouch. That. Secret hunting. Oh! I should have seen that coming. I should have totally seen that coming. Okay, so that increased my vitality, but it didn't give me more HP. Oh, oh goodness. Yeah, we'll go back to the. We'll try again. We'll try to. Be smarter this time and I keep double tapping because, okay, got the puppy. 1, 2, 3. We got, oh, 2 puppies and two happy ladies. Oh, she read my jump. That's the only way she could have, like... Oh, crying out loud. Almost dead already. Alright, is there... Oh, that's right. I have a bow, for crying out loud. Yeah. Bellflower gives me a small amount of HP per use. I have nothing else in my inventory. Shoo. We'll just jump down. Oh. It's, like, I was looking at the platformers and I was like, oh, I do not have, I do not have, like, the, I do not have the dexterity to handle, like, they bleed pixels right now, or, N++ or those precision guys, Dust Force. I don't think I have that in me, but like this, maybe I could handle Momodoro. It's like, no, Momodoro is hardcore. We'll use 2 bellflowers. I want to try to actually get through this. And the question is like, there's spikes, there's like 2 dogs. You run in and run back. Okay, we can roll past those. We roll. Ah! I got that 1 dog. Except if I leave the screen, everyone respawns. What does the Ring of Candor do? Oh, I don't want that. That could be nice. Let's see. Okay, LB is the switch item. And then Y is Y. Is item. So I can switch that crystal shield. Hardcore. No mercy. Shoot puppy. I think we might be calibrated. Don't want to jinx it, but I think we might be calibrated. Okay. We're gonna go in here, and we're gonna pop this. Like, and that is cool. I was able to pop the health. Weird. I can't get up there. That's the same height. Ow! Something's over here. Inspect it. Oh. I got a bellflower. Take the bell. Use the bellflower immediately. Ugh. Alright. What's wrong? Make this stop! I'll do what I can. See if I can make it stop. Oh. Use my bellflowers, all of them. There's no way. And be smarter. Bombs. Oh, then I'm back here again. And I loop back. What's down here, I wonder? Uh-oh. Huh? Looks like some outsider missionary. Kihihihi. Ha 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 ha! Your rotten corpse will serve my mistress well! Bam, bam, bam! Bam, 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 bam! And we're done. And we're back here. want to know, one of the things that makes me the Gadfly that I am, right now I'm having the urge to start the game over again. Right, like to sort of recalibrate the story. And if there was anyone in here, I might do that to give you all the benefit of the story. Let's buy that crystal seed piece. Go! Alright, so now this space we think is it's kind of a trap. There's no way to get those ladies, as far as I can tell. Because I don't have the jumps. I don't have the jumps. I'm testing to see if I can dodge in the air, and I cannot. So. Break all barrels. All about that stun lock. Okay. Wait, did we forget? We forgot to buy. We forgot to buy the crystal shard. Okay, what's our strategy? We just want to try to run it. I mean, it's a costly. That hurt. If I go over here, then this guy spawns. There's the lady who wants it to stop. And then we get into the boss fight. Huh? Looks like some outsider missionary. Your rotten corpse will serve my mistress well. Okay. Let's just poke you in these. the wrong time. It's like when he goes Gaboka Waga. Eee! Oh, vibration. Alright, now here's the real boss. Okay, yep. Apologies. My sincerest apologies for what we are doing. Okay. Oh, and that was it. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know if that's ever happened to you. I kicked my mic. My mic is okay. Transmission may resume shortly.